Welcome back to another Celebrity Sweets. I'm Ethan and welcome to the last episode of Baking Basics. This was my mini series that I started. It was 9 parts and I'll put a playlist in the description below if you'd like to go back and watch it. And in this series I showed you guys how to make a bunch of basic treats. We've made vanilla cakes, chocolate cakes, frostings, fondants, cookies, brownies, and I've showed you guys a bunch of techniques along the way. For this last episode, I'm going to show you guys 3 of my favorite cake fillings. We're going to be making a chocolate ganache, a lemon curd, and a strawberry fruit filling. Now, I'm kind of craving the lemon curd right now, so we're going to make that one first. So if you're ready one last time, I'm ready, let's get started. The first thing we want to do in making this lemon curd is prepare our butter. Right here I've got a stick or 8 tablespoons, half a cup, of butter at room temperature. And I've got a knife. This knife is kind of overkill for this, but we're just going to cut this up into cubes. I've set our butter off to the side, and now in a large sauce pot we want to add in 3/4 cup of lemon juice. You can use fresh lemon juice, so a lot of lemons, or the lemon juice from the bottle. And we are going to zest 1 lemon. We're looking for about 1 tablespoon of zest. When you've added in your sugar, now we want to crack in 3 large eggs, again at room temperature. If there's anything you've learned from this series, it's that ingredients are always best at room temperature. We're just going to crack those in and then whisk them up. Finish off your lemon curd by adding in your butter. Whisk it up, and then we're going to take this over to the stove, and on a medium-low heat cook the mixture until it starts to thicken and coats the back of a wooden spoon. This should take about 6 to 8 minutes. I've set our lemon curd off to the side. I actually put it in the fridge to set up, and now we can work on our second cake filling, the ganache. Now I feel like ganache is like something that people think is like a fancy thing or a hard thing to do, but it's really not. Over here I've just chopped up some chocolate. This is a finer chocolate, and that's basically the fanciest that this gets. We are using a semi-sweet chocolate, and we're just going to chop these into a bunch of different pieces. I've chopped up our chocolate, placed it into the bowl, and we're looking for about 8 ounces. This is 1 cup of chocolate, and to this 1 cup of chocolate we're going to add 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. Now you can tell the ratio is just a 1-to-1 ratio, so if you wanted to make a lot, you can easily double it, or if you want to half the recipe, you can easily do that as well. We're going to take this heavy whipping cream and pop it into the microwave and microwave it for about 1 minute, just until small bubbles start to form. You want to keep your eye on it though so that it doesn't scald or burn. When your milk is hot to the touch, now pour it into your chocolate bowl and allow it to sit for 3 minutes. Our chocolate has been sitting for 3 minutes, and now we can whisk it up until it is smooth and velvety. Now, just like we did with the lemon curd, we also want to pop this into the fridge to allow it to thicken up. And while we do that, we can start to work on our strawberry fruit filling. For this strawberry cake filling, we're actually going to start by taking our strawberries. Surprise, shocker. I have about 2.5 cups of frozen thawed strawberries here. I like to use the frozen ones, 1 because they're cheaper, and 2 because they're already sliced, already prepared, and you know that they're always going to be there, and there's not really like a frozen strawberry season, as there is, say, a strawberry season. We're going to start by taking these and placing them into a large saucepan. We're going to place them into a large saucepan, something I'd like to go swimming in. We're going to start by taking these strawberries and place them into a large saucepan. To your strawberries, you want to add 3/4 cup of granulated sugar. We're then going to add 3 tablespoons of cornstarch to our strawberries and sugar. And then we're going to add in a 1/2 cup of water. Now this next step is optional. However, I still have a little bit of zest left on the lemon we used for the lemon curd. So I'm going to put it to use. I'll use the inside for like putting it in my water. I'm just going to zest the rest of this and add it into our strawberries. That's what they're called. I just love lemon zest. Gosh, I just love lemon everything. And it's going to add, this lemon is going to add like a nice tartness, but also a nice freshness from the lemon zest. What we've created here is an awesome fruit base, and you could really add whatever fruit you'd like to this. If you wanted to do blueberries or blackberries, you can do that. You can even substitute in fresh fruit if you have it to this recipe. We're then going to take this over to the stove and on medium-low heat, cook this mixture until it reduces down and thickens. About 8 to 10 minutes. And here we have all of our cake fillings that we made today as a last final wrap up to baking basics. We made a lemon curd over here, one of my favorite cake fillings. It goes super nice. It goes really well with a vanilla cake with like some fresh fruit. I like raspberries. Lemon and raspberry is just my favorite combination ever. This is also great for like a brunch dessert or inside a donut. Right here we have chocolate ganache, which is probably the easiest one to make. I think it's just the word ganache that scares people off, but if you don't know what the word is, it's just like a filling made with semi-sweet chocolate and cream. And that's exactly what we made here. And this has thickened up amazing. Like, if you like chocolate, you're gonna like ganache. And over here we have our strawberry fruit filling, which again is a nice base for any fruit filling. You can add this to a vanilla cake as well. You could combine both these two and then drizzle this one on top. Wow! I just made you a cake idea. Another great thing about all these is that they can be made ahead of time and stored in the refrigerator for up to a week. And if you happen to make these or you make anything inspired by these or using these, please share it with me on Instagram or Twitter. Also, if you have any other requests for another celebrity sweets, please leave it down in the comments below. Also, don't forget to share this video with anyone who likes a lemon curd, chocolate ganache, strawberry filling, or if you want them to make it for you, you just like give them a little hint, send them a little hint. Also, I hope you guys enjoyed this series, Baking Basics, and that you learned something, you can take something away. However, we are not done with Tuesday's series. Stay tuned for next week as we party it up in the USA with my brand new summer throwback series. But until next time, bake something using these skills. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, let me know by hitting that like button down below. And while you're at it, subscribe. You can do that by clicking this cute little donut right here. If you're looking for more content, up here's my latest video, and down here's what YouTube thinks you should watch. That's all for today. I will see you guys in the next video.